Me.
But now, Juice explode. He turned into the red mush. Like, oh god, this show is awesome. So let's, without further ado, let's not waste any time. Check the stream. Check the stream.
Okay. Is another one of those videos?
No, just check the stream if you're not checking it right now. Hopefully it should catch up.
About to, yeah. I see it.
Let me check. Hold on.
Dance, Tam, dance. Get them Griff bucks. 1K. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of saw it coming, but that's awesome. Like, it ain't much, but to me, it's a lot, so I appreciate it.
Well, when you think about it, 1,000 people like the dumb stuff you do on the internet. Like, when you really think about it, that's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, you think about like 1 million people, like, well, then again, like Honey Boo Boo got like several seasons, so I think anything's possible at this point.
The hell's Honey Boo Boo?
Damn it.
Of course, the Italian doesn't know what that is. You're better off not knowing. Some stupid white trash show, don't worry about it.
Creepypastas are really fun until they get too big.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there was never a Silent Hill creepypasta, like, ever.
Well, it itself is basically more scary than any creepypastas.
I know, right? But the
'Cause I'll be
DNA
honest-
just seems so perfect.
I'll be honest though, a lot of creepypastas suffer the exact same problem of stupid protagonists. They're all stupid protagonists who don't know what the hell they're doing.
Pretty much.
Like, the only good one I like listened to was one about like a movie theater, which actually was really good. I might see if I can link it. Like, I know it sounds dumb, but it was actually pretty good. The main character, like, he learned about the horror, like the scariness of the like movie theater immediately, and he was like, "Nope, I'm following the rules. I'm not gonna make any mistakes. I'm gonna do what I gotta do." You know?
Huh. Send that to me. Yeah, that actually seems interesting. The only
All right. What?
Oh, come on.
Or when I think FNAF was big, I listened to like some old creepypastas by the Mr. Nightmare guy. I think he deleted them.
Oh yeah.
Back and listen to them, and they are really, really neat.
All right. Yeah, I actually like the was it the Hindenburg experiment? That's actually a pretty good one too. Like, that one is kind of interesting.
That's a rabbit hole. That's a rabbit hole right there that I forgot existed.
Creepypastas?
Didn't Slenderman start as that?
Yeah, he was a creepypasta, then you had the fucking dumbass teenage girls.
No.
it's
To
be fair, that
creepypasta, then it was the game,
good when it
then
started.
then
Game.
game.
Yeah, it was kind of the creepypasta at first, but remember the roots. It started as Marble Hornets. Remember Marble Hornets?
What?
I remember Marble Hornets.
It was more like a web contest to like make creepy videos back in the 2010s. That's where Slenderman was born. That's when people started to write shit. That's when the video game started.
That old Slenderman concept art I've seen, it's really cool. In my opinion.
Yeah. Although all like the other Slenderman ripoffs are really stupid. Like, they're all
You just can't
so
beat the
dumb.
original.
They're just not even good. They're just dumb. Like, they're really like, there's a video by Diamond Bolt. Gary mentioned, he did a Slenderman video. Watch it. It kind of shows all the stupid ones people made afterwards. Like, it got really gay, and I'm not kidding about that.
What, where there's a Slenderman that hunts down gay people for some reason?
There's one that rapes people.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh. Yeah, it did. They must have taken us in their sleep, Morty. I must have taken that teenage girl under the influence of something.
Must have beat my wife under the influence, Morty. God believe me, Morty.
You gotta believe me, Morty.
Oh,
I would never do it.
Please, Rick, why did you hit your
jeez, Rick.
wife, Rick?
Oh, you're
Mom
talking about
is
Rick? Are you talking about Rick?
She crossed me, Morty. Just like your
Morty,
mother.
Morty,
She
cross
crossed
me,
me.
cross me, Morty.
Something else.
Morty, you gotta stroke my own dick.
What the? What was like what?
What? I was about to say that's all the three Fishhook voice actors now have something in common.
Ah, shoot.
Getting in trouble.
That's a show I don't. Wow. Oh God, I forgot Justin Roiland was in that. He played what was it? Oscar. At one
Oscar,
stage?
yeah.
God.
In what show?
Fish Hooks. This old Disney cartoon.
Disney show.
It was like 2000. It was like
Oh.
2010 or some crap.
Oh, I remember it now.
How many seasons did Venture Bros have?
Six, five.
How
I
long
think
were the
so.
episode? How long were the episodes? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, most of them are
Okay.
can go up to like 40 because Spike special events and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I got stung by a scorpion last night twice, so I've been fucking out of
Jeez,
it.
Vincent.
Excuse me?
bro.
Excuse me?
Living
Sting
up
them,
to his
sting
name.
them in the name of all that is Morbius.
Jesus, someone's living up to his name. Jesus Christ.
What?
It was a small bark scorpion. It ain't nothing. My foot felt tingly for a couple of hours.
You went to the hospital,
Get high
right?
off of it?
No. But I
got
immediately
high off of it?
claimed it. Well, because of the bacteria of the scorpion and all that, the venom coursing through my blood. Basically, my body's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Hey,
And
what?
I didn't take any painkillers. I've been dealing with it. I cleaned it with hydrogen peroxide. Then I cleaned the area with isopropyl alcohol. Then I use an antibacterial cream. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah. No, I'm gonna be streaming Hogwarts Legacy on Twitch like earlier today or tomorrow because I locked myself out of my Twitch account.
Oof.
That's
Right.
why I couldn't stream.
Are you sure it's a good idea to stream it? I don't know if there's some idiots who are.
No, I
Yeah,
think that's
wait,
been
yeah.
resolved. I think they got dealt with.
I don't think so.
I mean, I've already beaten the game, so they really can't spoil it for me.
I mean, like worse than that. Like where they made people cry from bullying them.
Oh
Good.
no, they can't hurt my feet. I'm autistic.
Or go out of their way to find where you
I'm
live.
too
or
stupid to
send
feel
death threats to
happy.
you.
You know, I live in Arizona, and the fun fact about Arizona is we can shoot trespassers.
Do you guys remember when it was just about kids having some weird ninja powers?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
generally the reason why people
Yeah.
generally like old fans generally say like part one's like the best. And
And now,
as much
now
as
the
I'm annoyed by that statement, they're not wrong. Honestly, like I do like some parts in part two of Shippuden. I mean,
I
the
missed
pain arcs,
Naruto when it was young and sweet.
like the pain arc was really good. I do like the
Oh,
oh
yeah.
fuck off. The first arc I thought was pretty decent. The fight between like Itachi and Sasuke I thought was pretty cool. I think some of the earlier parts where like the Madara Toby Madara revelation like at the time
Yeah.
was cool until
Oh.
the later revelation that it was actually Obito the whole time, which massive plot hole right there. It's just like, okay, so he's been using the Mangekyo Sharingan this entire time and it hasn't been changed at all.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that you could like. Some people have defended and said, well, he obviously has different Sharingans in use, and that is true. He has used that against shoot, what's her name? The chick who helps out Pain, but like he used them up against her in that fight, but like
Paper lady.
it's Paper
Oh, no.
Lady. Like other than that, yeah, there's a bunch of plot
Yeah,
holes.
Kon.
bunch of- Kon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Konoman.
Konoman. Okay. There's a bunch of issues, yeah. There's a bunch of writing issues, not just that.
So
I gave up on Boruto when Sasuke's Rinnegan was stabbed. I was thinking, what? All of that build up just for this? No.
Yep, and then Naruto also lost Kurama.
I just refuse.
fucking hate.
Of course he did.
I hate it too.
Of course he did. I'm sorry.
But fun fact: when Naruto was releasing as the manga and they introduced Obito, I laughed so hard because my ex was reading it, and I'm like, "Hey, Obito, isn't that an anagram of Toby?" And my ex at the time is like, "Dude, that's spoilers." And I was like, "What do you mean spoilers? That chapter just came out, and the last chapter they introduced a mini arc of Kakashi talking about his past, and next thing you know, we got a guy named Toby as a villain."
Boy.
So this whole time I knew that Toby was Obito. This whole time I was like, it's just an anagram of his name. Just drop the fucking.
I don't know if I can
And
watching
you are
Shippuden,
autistic, correct?
especially with knowing,
Yes.
especially with knowing that Kishimoto forced Neji's death. There's literally no reason than to feel the relationship between.
I thought that was
And
Studio. I
Naruto.
thought that was Shoujo. I thought that was Shonen Jump. Really? It was actually
No,
Kishimoto?
why the
Shonen Jump.
Shonen
actually
Jump.
really-
Well, they are technically responsible for the dang thing continuing longer than it should have. Like they
Yeah,
didn't
there's a
because it was
reason
really
Jolene was never able to become the gay lesbian icon that we all dreamed of.
who?
shut
Jolene from
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
What were we on? Like, oh yeah, that's right, Shonen Jump. That's right, because they're not just the like lesbo stuff, like, but also like the manga continuing longer than it should have. Like originally, like it was quite clear that it was gonna like pain arc and maybe like one or two more arcs. And then the war arc happened, and then that was ridiculously long. And then you got the Madara retrieval, and then you got the oh god, what's her name? The goddess
Lugia.
arc. It's like so stupid.
Lugia.
Black Zetsu. That reveal was so dumb. That's just
Yeah.
that's just shonen nonsense. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I rewrote the tablet. It's like, what? Of course you did. I know everyone at the time was like, oh well, that's hype. Like, no, that's stupid. It's like, oh yay, more retcons, awesome. Good luck rereading
Awesome,
this.
Yeah, but I did have to say, Madara is a fucking deserves the title God of Shinobi for a fucking reason.
Oh yeah, Madara's
He
a great
took on the
villain.
5 cages and whooped all their asses, like 5 of them. That's it.
That's it.
And then
You
he
wanted-
just gets taken over.
Fireball.
I did call bullshit on that. I was like, no, Madara was like the ultimate bad guy.
He
should
should have been
at Madara.
It should have been at Madara, and then you had the rematch between Naruto and Sasuke. That's what it should have been.
Yeah.
And it had to do this silly thing, and now the freaking I don't even know what tribe that lady is. They have that now they're this like massive thing in Boruto. It's like it's so
Otsutsuki.
Susuki. Yeah, it's so stupid.
Aliens.
Yeah, the
It's
aliens.
space alien.
Yeah, like
And it's
I was fine
because
with
of
it in the
Naruto's
last. I was
chakra
okay with it in the
being
last. I thought it was okay. But God.
honestly, I wish Toby was like a combination of like Madara and Toby. I kind of wish they were just fused into one character. Like Madara is using Toby as like a host, but like Madara is long dead. But Black Zetsu is like Madara's will that still remains, that brings Toby's body like a puppet. I think that's cool.
I think was that a theory or was like I think
Yeah,
that was the
a theory for the longest time.
yeah
of
I remember that
How
yeah
Toby is Madara.
yeah because people were
Dang.
wondering because like Madara's like wait a minute, how is he Madara? Madara's like insanely old at this point, so okay,
Yeah.
I didn't get all the plots.
And then the tree, man, I don't like that statue.
Hold on.
Just
I
the
have-
statue of infinite chakra. That's lame.
No, Zium, I have not read Kingdom, but I've heard Kingdom's really good. I might check that out when I can, but there's like a bunch of stuff I want to get to.
Honestly, if bone bending was a thing in the Avatar universe, we probably could have given Toph an advantage, but
If it would be like, okay, you have to really think about it on the elemental side of things because, okay, what's bone? And you have to go into like the elements of that. Blood is easier to manipulate because that's water, and they actually had like say, no, you have to be insanely skilled to do that, as well as it being a full moon and being a good waterbender while doing that. So there's a lot of like check marks you need to do before you do that, though. So it would be cool seeing blood, bone bending and stuff like that, but like that's something you have to really think about. Like, and
Yep.
like what nature would that be, though? Like, would that be water bending or would that be earth bending technically?
I think earth bending.
Yeah, earth bending.
I don't know about that. Well, that's debatable, but
Could be earth bending.
it's not Naruto or Full Metal Alchemist where they're breaking down the elements to the exact roots and stuff like that. But like, I mean, we're essentially talking about like a show that doesn't really go that far.
Avatar and Naruto have like a lot of the same problems with power scaling in their stories because whenever a really cool broken ability is introduced,
Avatar.
No, I'm talking about like with Korra. With Korra,
They
have
yeah.
like, we get like, like with blood banding, it's like, oh man, this is so cool. It's a freaky ability. And Naruto, Pain has the ability. With Naruto, it's like the Renegon. We're like, now everyone has to have a Renegon, and in Korra, everyone now has to use blood bending and metal bending and this and that. It's like, oh, just remove new qualities.
It's called power creep.
I wouldn't say power creep. It's just poor writing. It's just them not taking track of the like the actual like rules and regulation when it comes to like powers and stuff like that. Like originally, like it's quite clear that Toph is a really skilled earthbender and stuff like that. So she's able to like see the like the earth inside the metal. It took her a while to find it, and and then Korra comes along and says, okay, 1 in 1,000 like earthbenders can be like metal benders, which is like, no, that should not be the case. It should be like you have to be a very, very skilled earthbender to like be able to do it.
10,000 should be able to metal bend.
It's like, no.
But the thing is, I still find terrifying is lava bending.
Lava bending, I like. Lava bending because it has been confirmed. Like, it's in... Like, even ER pointed this out and said, like, yeah, like, it's a combination of firebending and earthbending, and you see, like, really skilled, like, what was it? Sozin use it, and you see, doggone it.
Azula. No, Azula did not lava bend.
No, it's not Azula. I'm talking about Avatar Roku. Roku and then Sozin, they fight using lava bending, and you also
Zuko should have had the ability to lava bend. I mean, he should have had at least one unique ability.
He did.
He did?
Also, what was the other character? Avatar Kyoshi also uses lava bending as well to create Kyoshi Island. Yeah. You saw that as well.
But I don't know how to feel about the new Avatar series. I'm like, oh, they're doing Earth, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, that's the Avatar state, thing.
What?
It's what's the state again? Doggone it. I'm talking with food in my mouth to make me look like an idiot.
Lone, get the dick out of your mouth.
How is he doing that with his face?
How is he doing that with his face? 38 Vinland! Yes!
Okay, what
I've only ever seen the second.
Avatar cycle. All right, let's look this up because I know it's like water, then
water, earth,
isn't
fire, and then air.
Liquid?
Yeah.
Isn't magma liquid? Why would you need earth bending for magma?
No, magma is
just heated earth.
It's heated earth. It's not.
But
it's not
in liquid form.
But it's still a solid. It's still rock.
Things liquid.
Okay, so when magma reaches the surface, it's called lava.
It's lava.
Underneath the crust of the earth,
it's called magma.
It's magma. Magma is heated rock is the heated second layer.
And when things are heated, they expand and fall down and liquefy sometimes.
Yes, it's called the laws of thermodynamics.
Nerd emoji here.
Evangelion had this crap. Things expand when they're warm, and they constrict when they're cold.
That's why your penis shrinks in the winter.
Oh God!
Nice try. I know it's small all year round.
Dog on it.
The fuck's
I've heard a lot.
Alex is like, what the fuck?
The three of us are having a crack overdose at the same time.
I think I should go soon, like 5 minutes, but I can.
All
What are we
right.
talking about anyway?
The laws of thermodynamics.
Laws of thermodynamics in Avatar, and Trench decided to bring up is like, oh, is lava bending technically adjacent to water bending, which it's not because it's heated earth.
It's heated earth.
So
Nerds.
Nerds.
Hey. That's
You know what
another
happens when you're in
oddity.
space and you go in a miles of 35 miles per hour? You know what happens when you suddenly stop? Alright, this is what I was talking about.
I make history. Me,
But now,
you
Juice explode! He turned into the red mush, like, oh god, this show's awesome. Sucks that Amazon canceled it. I have to read the doggone later books. I'm on like book 3, I think. God,
There.
that.
Hey,
I think there are nine in total. I think I could be wrong. It's like 9 or 10, I think. Leviathan Ends, I think, is the final book. But yeah, they're really good. Like, it's like a good mix of like classic sci-fi and really good like space opera. It is awesome. And even though I've heard some mixed things about the later books, but I'll try to get to them when I can. Like book 6, I think, is when people are like,
God damn, that's brutal.
yeah.
So what's the solution? Do you just start slowing down?
He went too fast, and like he like went right into the ring, and the ring activated like literally seconds before we got to it. So he had no time to slow down at all.
Yeah.
Before he didn't have time to react. So he like middle of transition, he died.
So yeah, kids. Always remember to test this kind of stuff before you jump balls into it.
Yep.
Always.
Remember, kids, the laws of thermodynamics and speed are assholes.
Yep.
And you can't. And what are you gonna do about it, kid?
You can't do shit.
I defy
My
gravity at
God,
best.
that's how you do it.
This is not a Japanese role-playing game. We cannot fight God.
Kirby is it?
Sir,
You role play
we
in
have-
Kirby?
Role play is Kirby.
Kirby is a god.
He absorbs everything. He's like the
Oh,
thing.
it's like in one of the canon lores, Kirby's is a god.
All right.
Yeesh.
He
Just
kills
love the video.
gods because they stole his cake.
Man really lost
Yes.
his head.
Oh.
Trying to find the scene where the guy liquefies. Is that the end?
It's
Yeah,
near
it's at
the
the
end.
end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited for Atomic Hearts.
The guy
Oh,
has green
yeah.
hair. I think he deserves to die.
Wait, what? No, that dude was just a space. He was just some racer dude. He's just some.
Racer boy.
Yeah, he was just
Like I
some guy
said,
like
he's
racing around like the solar system. Like it's this thing that actually happens that some builders do.
All right.
It's like a
Like I
a
said,
sport. It's a sport in the universe. It's really cool.
Oops.
Speaking
my
of
fault.
last words, speaking of supposed last words, I picked up a copy of MGS4, and I don't care what Shota says, this game is a slog.
Shit.
It's a slog.
Hey, they bring back one of the best characters, Mara.
I know, Raiden is awesome, but geez Louise, it is sad to see Snake like that. Like, dang.
Yeah.
That's the point, I
Until
know,
the
but it's
ending.
still sad.
Just wait until the ending. It's gonna you feel even more sad.
Dang, I was
Big
actually
fan.
kind of. I
I'm
was. Damn,
Not
I was
that
actually
ending, but
kind of
okay.
like. Oh, I'll let you guys finish. I'll get my point later.
No, it's when you have to sneak in to kill the AI.
Oh. Okay, I know about that part.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
Shadow
that,
Moses.
oh, you're almost there. It's gonna hit you in the feels.
With the microwaves?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh geez. I also have Revengeance, and I hate Monsoon with a passion.
Dude, just block. Use the stick. Come on, he's one of the easier bosses. If you know how to block,
I'm
you'll be
trying.
good.
I'm trying to use parry, but I just can't get
Literally
it to work.
flick it. It's all you have to do is just flick the doggone. Just flick. Remove your
Just
disguise
flick
and
away.
flick.
And flick. You flick too hard, damn it!
And
Flick it.
Just
She'll
flick it.
come if you continuously flick it.
Yeah, it's like it's so easy, and it's really cool too when you actually get to it. Like you can, especially when you block like some of the other like the big attacks and stuff like that. Like you can.
Oh
No, I just hate the miss part. The miss part is so hard to use because I'm trying to block, but I just can't get it to work.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, here's a theory that's been passed down through generation of gamers of my line. It's going to be 3 simple words. Get good, scrub.
Get good, scrub.
Yes, sir.
I like Revengeance and I like 4, but dang, I actually had this thought where I'm like, dang, Jeremy Johns kind of has a good point where, like, as much as I like Revengeance, seeing Ryan fight go up against, like, Snake's Wish and stuff that's kind of not character assassination, but it is a massive contradiction, though.
Snake's what?
Don't waste your time fighting. That's basically what it is. Don't waste your life fighting. You have a life, you have a wife, you have a future. I don't.
I wish Raiden like had a tragicer backstory. I wish his son actually did die. That would be better.
The dude's a former child soldier, dude. What do you want him to be, man?
I want him to be sadder so I can go on my
The dude has literal PTSD. He has literal like trauma, and the reason why he was like
Shall I voice one line that's still hilarious?
I think he would have
disenable pain inhibitors.
Bro, if he lost his son, I'm pretty sure he would be a whole lot more psychotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I want Ryan to be.
But that's not really what I'm trying to get at. Like, what I'm trying to get at is basically like why would Ryan like spend his time like fighting, especially like as awesome as like I think it's time for Jack to let it rip. As awesome as that scene is, it's a massive like contradiction to his character established, like especially at the ending of 4, where like, hey, don't waste your time fighting, don't spend your time fighting, live your life, there's more to life than war. That's basically it. Since the whole Metal Gear series is basically this, hey, war sucks. That's basically what it is. And the fact that Raiden is literally a mercenary in that game and literally says, yeah, let's embrace the devil inside, all shown in anime character style, it does contradict his character a bit. And like, I love that game, but like the more I think about it, like there's some issues. There's issues with the entire series that I have. I don't know if I'll ever like do something regarding it or talk about it. Like, I don't know. I made so many Hitler jokes with Heinz when I got older. I don't know why. Because he's German. Oh, the platypus. So this is first that one time when I served that one guy who served in army. He did something with the Jews. I don't really know what he did though.
Oh no!
I'm like, come on! Like, you guys did not think this through. Oh no!
You pair the platypus. 6 million people didn't disappear.
Just 6 million people disappeared, pair the platypus. I'm not so sure what happened there. This is worse than that one time when the CIA took me and I decided to build some space rockets. I don't know what happened there, but I think they got to the moon. I still think.
The platypus. What a Jewish name.
Oh man.
He's just like, hey.
Oh no. It says, oh, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Oh no.
Susan, as a German, I find these jokes hilarious.
Oh yeah, not to toot my own horn here, but French, like how'd you find my Taboo video?
You posted it in the Discord. Oh, I mean, how I liked it?
Yeah. How did you like it?
It was good. Like, I did love the opening bit, but like, I actually liked the video itself. I didn't watch all of it because I stopped at the when you got to the spoilers section, but it's pretty good.
Ah, dang. Okay. I guess that's good enough.
Who the fuck is shoving a hamster up their ass?
I have no clue.
What?
I heard a high peal screeching.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Great Life. Okay.
It's just stupid headphones. Anytime that, like, people could hear anything that I'm watching with the sound on.
Why are you watching?
I didn't think that it was gonna play on my mic. I had it on low volume. It was even on low volume. What? No!
What are you watching then?
It's in the private text chat, bro. It was just to respond to Vincent planning for chicken tenders.
Oh.
It's literally the chicken. Give me tendies. Ready?
I'm sorry. I'm surprised I picked that up myself. Like, that's gonna be the highlights.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Also, I guess I do have one question about Taboo though.
Hmm?
Why incest?
Oh, I actually explained that in the spoilers where I personally think it's not glorified at all. It's quite clear that the Delaney's are insane. Like James before he left England actually said, and you do hear like from the East India, like he was employed by them. He did work for them, and he has done stupid, like insane stuff. Like he did set something on fire. He was drunk one time, and like he even says like to one character, it was either Zilpha or someone else. Like when I left England, I thought I was mad, and then he went to. And then the shipwreck happened. He went to Africa and such and such. And I even mentioned like their father was actually half insane. Like he was practically insane. Like before he died. Their mother went to an insane asylum. Granted, like it's hinted that his mother, like she being, I believe, native, I believe, she was a tribe. She was bought, so it's possible that she's using the same like techniques or magic or spells or whatever that James is using, or something similar to that. But she was omitted to an asylum, so there is a possibility she also has some mental issues as well. Zelfa also does express some like mental issues as well, where how like even though like her husband is a terrible person, he does like physically like beat her, he does slap her around, and there is a scene where he does assault her, but she does like kill him, and she does just like immediate like. The fact that like the Delaney's in general clearly have their issues, I do think kind of makes sense in a way. So that was my take that I mentioned in the video, and that's kind of how my take is now. I don't think the show's glorifying anything. It's just like how like these people are crazy. It kind of it's not really a shock that these two will be doing something like that.
I might have to get the video to look at.
It's pretty good.
I will definitely say, like, I don't like to toot my own horn or anything and suck myself off or anything like that and say, oh, I think I did a really good job. It's like I'm thinking like yeah. Wait, what?
Sorry, you said try to suck yourself off on like every man's dream.
but like I definitely think my scripting has definitely gotten better. Like my audio is the best it's been. Like my scripting's gotten better. It's definitely it's solid.
Yeah.
And there are some things I miss. I like the title, like Hell is Empty and the Devil is Here. I could have used that a bit more to my advantage and actually say how the show, like several characters are terrified of James, and how like it's referenced multiple times. It's like that man is the devil. Like he is evil. Like what is he doing? So if you hate all those culture war people, I mean, like, they're not wrong, though. It's like, that's the sad thing. It's like, they're not wrong. And I do appreciate the Iron Age stuff. That's stuff I stand by. I stand by Eric July. I'll still watch him. Even though there's
Synthetic Man ain't half bad.
Synthetic Man's an idiot, yes. But I'm not gonna debate that shit. But like all this other stuff, so stupid. But
a lot with Mauler. Fucking lot.
A lot. Like you missed.
Like the fact he made a fucking. I know. You just said don't want to talk about it, but I do love how Mauler made a 4-hour like video critiquing Synthetic Man, and Synthetic Man all he did a response to go, no. That's all he did a response. Like I just find that hilarious.
I mean, he did milk it a bit. But I honestly, I'm not gonna moralistic. I'm not gonna play moral high ground or anything like that. I'm like. I'm on my podium and going, yeah, you guys are all idiots. This is so stupid. But
yeah, Moldova fell apart, didn't it?
What?
South, Moldova, or a country in the Balkans fell apart.
Oh damn!
Like they had a coup or something. Or is it Balkans or is it somewhere else?
The Balkans. I don't know.
Eastern Europe's a mess.
Yeah.